It's St. Louis Wrestling in high definition. Now, let's go to ringside. We're here at the Joyner-Kersee Center with independent hardcore wrestling, the very first IHW event to be presented on this channel. And this first match is a great way to kick off this event here at the JJK Center. It's for the IHW Illinois Championship. And there you see the champion, Evan Money. Absolutely revered by the fans in Illinois. He has 2 belts with him tonight. On the left is the one at stake, the IHW Illinois Championship. And on the right is another belt from a promotion in Northern Illinois. There he is, the double champ. Referee tonight is Eric Davis. This one is going to be out of control. Don't forget, Mr. Late Night is on the outside. You never know what he's going to bring to the match. It's usually not good for Ace Hawkins' opposition. And Evan Money is not taking any crap, starting this right off. This is the first wrestling event of any kind in East St. Louis in possibly decades. We did some research and we cannot find an event preceding this one. Evan Money is standing his ground, not letting Ace Hawkins get into his head. Ace would just love it if Evan would follow him to the outside. Oh, look, Mr. Late Night. Everything's good, bro. Everything's good. This is Ben Simon bringing you the action here ringside at the Joyner-Kersee Center. For IHW, for all of the results of this event, check out ihwrestling.net. Your stop for everything IHW. Outside with the belt. Well, it's out of frame now. I was going to say it's Luke Roberts, the IHW general manager. He's also keeping law and order on the outside, perhaps counteracting Mr. Late Night's antics. Evan Money with the reversal, driving the head of Hawkins into the turnbuckle. Tonight's event is being brought to you by the East St. Louis Police Force, sponsoring this great event, the Black and Blue Brawl. Whoa, and Ace Hawkins is going to be black and blue after that one. A kick right to the top of the head. Only good for a fleeting 1 count. There's a nice senton there by Evan Money. Perhaps a flying forearm or flying elbow here from the man from St. James, Missouri. And Late Night on the outside. There's the actions I was talking about. Luke Roberts putting a stop to it, but it's just too late. What's done is done. Gives Ace Hawkins enough time to recover and just crotches Evan Money on that top rope. Late Night taking advantage of the distraction. And if the referee doesn't see it, it may as well not have happened. Luke Roberts on the outside is as good as Evan Money's official second in this one. Completely on the side of the champ. Oh, come on, Ace. You're not going to pin Evan Money with a cover like that. Ace Hawkins, as good as the man is, he's had a surprising lack of gold. Whoa! Nice spin kick by Evan Money. Tripped up by Hawkins. I'll finish my thought. As good as Hawkins is, he's had a surprising lack of gold in this region. And there's a rumor going around he's going to be ranked this year in the PWI 500. Very prestigious ranking from Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Money skinning the cat and takes Ace over with him. Money, knee, whoa, right to the face of Ace Hawkins. Did you hear that? Late Night was distracting referee Eric Davis from making the count. Many of these fans are seeing professional wrestling in this building for the first time, and I'm not sure they were expecting the action to come out and fly out right in front of them. Vertical suplex coming up. Nicely done by the challenger, Ace Hawkins, out of Fort Collins, Colorado. Evan Money has only been the champion about 4 months, well, over 4 months. He won the title back on March 5th from Eric Allen, the now former IHW Illinois champ. In a very hardcore match. Evan Money is a man of many styles. But I don't know if anybody's style can escape the onslaught of Mr. Late Night. This may as well be a handicap match. Oh, he's such a smart guy. Nice shots by Ace Hawkins on the young Evan Money. Both of these guys are only about 20 years old, I believe. Two of the youngest wrestlers in the region, but two very accomplished athletes as well. Look at the angle of Evan Money's arm in this bar. And Ace is just wrenching it. We might see a tap out right here, I have no doubt. And as soon as I speak, Money reverses into a pin. And Ace is able to hang on, pull it right back. Nice leverage right there. He gives up the leverage to go for that knee. This is nice by Ace Hawkins. You had to wonder after a while, had the young man only had high-flying, high-risk moves in his repertoire, it might limit his success. But he is showing that he is also working on his ground game as well. Evan Money is battling out, though. Fireman's carry. Where is Ace going? Nowhere. Whoa! Big boot to the chin, I believe. Couldn't really see it from this angle. He's not concerned with getting the pin, is Hawkins. Just a kick to the back of the head of a downed opponent, a brutal maneuver. You hear Late Night says, stay on him. There's no time for a breather. You don't want to count Evan Money out of this one. Hawkins is able to maintain his position. Knee lift to the head of Evan Money. You know, it's pretty evident that Ace Hawkins does not carry the same fanfare over here in East St. Louis that he does in Missouri. Money just gets pancaked to the outside. And here's Late Night. Come on, referee Davis. Turn around. That's just about the third or fourth time that Late Night has gotten involved in this match. And I don't have anything against Luke Roberts, but I think Luke, either he doesn't have the power, I'm not sure about this, he doesn't have the power to eject Mr. Late Night, or his pride is holding him back from doing it as he wants to counter Late Night. Nothing against Luke Roberts, but if he has the power to do it, he needs to eject Late Night from the ringside area right now, because it is evident that he is not fast enough to catch up with Mr. Late Night and stop him. Brutal super kick on the outside by Evan Money puts a halt to Hawkins' assault. And now both men fighting against the count, and both are in. The count is broken. The match continues. This is for the IHW Illinois Championship. Ben Simon here calling the action for St. Louis Wrestling, the very first IHW event presented on this YouTube channel. Evan Money says, get up, Ace. But Ace counteracts. Uppercut did not connect. Money still in control. Reversed hammerlock, roll up. Ace gets him. 2. The action is so fast, it's hard to keep up. Ace going back to that left arm. What's he doing? Does Ace want to win this title? He needs to stay on the arm of Evan Money. There he goes. Senton to the arm. Rarely do you see that. I don't want to sound like I'm cheering for Ace Hawkins, but he has lost his focus ever since coming under the tutelage of Mr. Late Night. Evan Money in a real bad position, but truth be told, there's not. Ace Hawkins does not have optimum leverage. And Evan knows it, just rolls back. Not even a 1, right into the ropes. Ladies and gentlemen, also later tonight for the Pro Wrestling Epic Championship, we'll have Brandon Espinosa defending against Aiden Young. And our main event was originally supposed to be Shorty Biggs challenging for the IHW Championship against the champ, Cameron Cage. Well, Cameron Cage is not here tonight. He is injured. I'm not sure what the injury is as of yet, but we will talk to Shorty Biggs a little later on. And that main event has been changed to a tag team affair. It will be Shorty Biggs. Shorty Biggs and Billy McNeil versus Casey Karrington and the great Malaki, a team right out of hell for you. Talk to Biggs and we'll hear from Casey Karrington right after this match. Nice clothesline from Evan Money. Back elbow knocks Ace Hawkins to the mat. Another spin kick. Lands with the heel this time. Oh. Hey. Evan Money with the code breaker style knee drop. Ace is out. I thought he had him. I did not see Ace Hawkins kick out, but I do not have the best viewing angle, as you see. For more IHW, IHWrestling.net is your stop. Low blow by Ace Hawkins. And Eric Davis had his back turned. Ace Hawkins just euphoric. He thinks he's going to win the title. Late Night's looking for it. He finds it. Pin the man, Ace. Of course he wasn't going to get him. He gave Evan Money way too much time. And Ace should not be surprised at all. He is not the champion as of yet. There's a bunch of commotion on the outside. Arguing with the referee. Ace Hawkins absolutely believes he should have won this thing. Choking him with some kind of a rope or something over there. I couldn't see what it was. Yes, sir, all the rules are out the window in this one. Ace Hawkins is going up. And this may not go necessarily go into Ace Hawkins' favor. Or maybe it will. Evan Money is down. What is he doing? Air Hawkins coming up. This might do it. That senton lands on nothing but knees. Evan Money is coming back. Money with the roll-up. Only a 2. Reversals left and right. Nice suplex, no bridge. Ace bridges out of it. Backslide coming up by Ace Hawkins. He has him down, but Ace is using the ropes for leverage. No go. Eric Davis spots something in this match. Money as the sleeper into a slam. And he retains the championship. But perhaps we're going to have to obtain the title first from Late Night, who is, to say the least, very reluctant to give it up. Hawkins has the belt, and Hawkins nails Evan Money right in the head. A shameful way to end this match. Despite the interference, a classic encounter. Based on Ace Hawkins' reactions, I can say that the faster this young man gets rid of Mr. Late Night, the better off he and his career will be. Hawkins has the title again. Your champion on his back. Tonight's event is brought to you by MissouriWrestlingRevival.com.
They don't get it. They just don't get it. The people inside this establishment, the people inside this cesspool of lies, of false teaching, it baffles me. It flat out baffles your Messiah. The people inside this house, the people inside this building, they're just like the IHW fans. They're too stupid and too ignorant to expand their minds and accept the gospel of Karrington, accept the Midwest Messiah into their hearts, into their minds, and into their lives. I almost pity them. But at the same time, that's not a monument you're looking at behind you. You're looking at the monument. You are looking at the monument to Karrington. My children, I speak the truth. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the only way to salvation. I am your God. Get used to it.
Introducing first the challenger from the wildlands of Murfreesboro, weighing 200 pounds, Aiden Young. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 190 pounds, he is the current PWE Heavyweight Champion, Espinosa.
All right, Brandon Espinosa is set to defend his Pro Wrestling Epic Championship against Aiden Young here at the Black and Blue Brawl. Before we get underway, though, I have to apologize for that segment we just had with Casey Karrington. Did not know what the content of that would be, and we apologize if anybody was offended. The Pro Wrestling Epic Championship up for grabs. Pro Wrestling Epic is a promotion in central to northern Illinois, and with an agreement with Independent Hardcore Wrestling, we have this title match here tonight. Brandon Espinosa versus Aiden Young. And Young is reluctant to tie up. Well, I didn't think we'd ever see someone more obnoxious than Brandon Espinosa in a match. And it appears the fans agree. Coming up after this match, we have the switch-up main event, the tag match pitting I guess you would call them the team from hell, the great Malaki and Casey Karrington, Indie Jesus, if you will, going up against Shorty Biggs and Billy McNeil. We just heard from Karrington, and after this match, I will have a chat with Shorty Biggs. And now finally some contact been made in this match. Aiden Young on the offensive in the corner on Espy, the PWE champion. Eric Davis is your referee, and thank God Late Night isn't out here. Espinosa reverses, nicely done, arm drag, and a hip toss. Espinosa taking Aiden Young to school, trying to wear the young man down in the opening moments. Tonight's event is Independent Hardcore Wrestling Black and Blue Brawl. For results, bios, everything you'd ever need to know about IHW, visit ihwrestling.net. And don't forget to subscribe to St. Louis Wrestling on YouTube if you haven't already. This match is getting down and dirty right now. This is Ben Simon here at ringside at the Jackie Joyner-Kersee Center. The first event in this building. One of the first events since it reopened earlier this year. This venue is very good for the city of East St. Louis, Illinois. And they do a lot of work, and it's a very great venue for wrestling, let me say that. Brandon, is he gonna drop Aiden right on his head with a DDT? Not in time. Aiden back to the arm. I first saw Aiden Young back in January or February of this year, I believe, and he has improved drastically. Nice key lock on Brandon Espinosa, putting a lot of pressure on that elbow. Brandon knows to get out of it quick, and he does. Rolls right out. Single leg by Brandon Espinosa into a headlock. Now putting all of his weight onto Aiden Young, reaching for the ropes, but just out of reach. And this hold will not be broken by the ropes, I believe. I want to thank Brian Kelly, who is roaming outside with the camera. He's in a black shirt, not the gentleman you see on the screen right now, but Brian Kelly runs Missouri Wrestling Revival, the independent wrestling news source for the entire Midwest. And we are with an agreement now. You saw their logo on this show. Kind of I scratch his back, he scratches mine. Right, Brian? Brandon, nice kick to Aiden Young. Tumbles Young to the outside. Nice plancha onto Aiden Young. Actually, I take that back. I think he might have just hit him with his arm, but it was enough to take the man down. What works, works. Brandon Espinosa of late has been a belt collector. Going around to different promotions, just collecting belts. He's held so many in his, I believe he's been around for about 5 years. Belly-to-belly suplex. The force with which Espy connected with the mat sent him hurling back up. And this is not a trampoline, folks. It hurts when you land on it. Brandon avoids the crushing blow of Aiden Young by dropping down. Smart move, smart awareness. We have several luminaries here tonight, as well as the police chief of East St. Louis. We also have East St. Louis Mayor Alvin Parks Jr. in the house tonight. He's enjoying himself. See him back there. Double axe handle by Aiden Young. And wrestling returns. IHW returns to Redbud, Illinois on October 1st. For more information, go to ihwrestling.net. Before this match, I'd have to say, if I were a betting man, I'd put my money on Brandon Espinosa. Based on what I've seen of Aiden Young, it hasn't been a lot, but like I said, Aiden has been improving drastically, even if it's not all necessarily legal, like that back rake. Brandon coming back with a nice chop. Several of them. That forearm reminiscent of his knockout punch. If he lands it on anybody, it's over. Big splash by Young. The ultimate combatant. All it takes is just one split second for Brandon to land that blow. And Aiden should not give him any leeway to do it. Sleeper perhaps locked on here. Can't quite make it out. Once again, just a reminder, coming up next is that big tag team main event. And immediately following this match, we will talk to Shorty Biggs and get his thoughts on Cameron Cage not only pulling out of the title fight tonight, but also his thoughts on the tag match as well. Brandon, nice counter clothesline. Aiden Young has done nothing but light a fire in Brandon Espinosa, who is coming back with kicks and clotheslines. A neck breaker. Man, Eric Davis is working overtime, the referee. Here we go, knockout punch coming up. Misses, reverse. Aiden Young. Nice suplex. T-bone suplex on Brandon Espinosa. And St. Louis's own kicks out. Chin lock with the knee on the back. This will tear your back up quick. Brandon is able to inch though. Is he gonna get to the ropes? Yes. The hold is broken. When you're a wrestler and you're on the road and you're training with other wrestlers and you are wrestling matches, you mature in two ways, physically and mentally. We have seen Aiden Young mature physically and athletically. However, mentally, as you see right there, a completely different story. Has this man scouted Brandon Espinosa before? You have to pin him, hook the leg. That looked a little low, but it doesn't matter. Brandon firing back. Roundhouse lefts and rights to the gut. And a splash of his own. Chops. These guys are working over each other, but nothing definitive has been landed yet. Nice elbow. Brandon nails it. Could that be the definitive blow I was talking about? A neck breaker, running neck breaker. Aiden Young is down. And Brandon not quite over to make the cover. Excuse me, Aiden goes to knee. Another one. Brandon, nice third forearm. Back elbow. Aiden Young is reeling. This match is Brandon's for the taking. Aiden Young still has the wherewithal to kick out. He still knows where he's at. Brandon measuring for the big fist, misses again. Young scoops him up. Nice slam by Aiden Young. If nothing else, that'll buy him some time to recover from that onslaught. Look, his head is killing him after those elbows, forearms, kicks. Front face lock on Espy. Espinosa reverses. There it is! Aiden Young is out. Count it. This is over.
Here's your PWE Heavyweight Champion, Espinosa.
Brandon Espinosa still the PWE champion. But he had a war tonight. Coming up next, we'll talk with Shorty Biggs. Tonight's event is brought to you by MissouriWrestlingRevival.com, your stop for all things Midwest Wrestling. Backstage here at the Jackie Joyner-Kersee Center, here with me is Shorty Biggs. Shorty, tonight was supposed to be your night. Tonight, you were supposed to take the IHW Championship away from Cameron Cage, but the man is injured. So now you're in a tag team match. How do you feel about it?
Well, I'll tell you what. On the flyers that go out all the time for the wrestling shows, they always say cards subject to change. And that's a fact. You know, am I going to sit here and cry over spilled milk that I don't get my title shot? I could, but I'm not gonna. Cameron Cage, you will get better one day, and that title will come to the Don Mega. But what I'm going to do right now is reflect on what I get to do tonight. We're at the JJK Center, and I got a tag match. Me and my boy Billy McNeil, we go way back. And we're going to fight the great Malaki, and Casey Karrington. Boys, get ready, because it's going to be on like neck bones. And I'm out.
Shorty Biggs, he's ready tonight. And back here in the arena, Jackie Joyner-Kersee Center, he's going to have to be ready. As you see, the man with the flaming fists and the Indie Jesus, the great Malaki and Casey Karrington, respectively. And here come their opponents. And his partner, Shorty Biggs, the man from the corner of Natural Bridge and Kings Highway in St. Louis. I don't know if you guys have ever been to that corner, but I'm not sure exactly where he lives. I think he just likes to hang out there. And it's determined. Rock beats scissors. Billy McNeil will start this match. This match is a last-minute switch-up, originally scheduled to be for the IHW Championship. Cameron Cage defending against Shorty Biggs, but Shorty letting the world know it doesn't bother him. Hard subject to change. Someday down the line, he'll get a title shot. But tonight is tonight. And he's been dealt a tag team match with McNeil. And this Billy McNeil guy is just insane. Did you see him running down to the ring? The camera couldn't even catch him. The great Malaki. Man, if you ever are in an IHW event in person and you want to get chills down your spine, just try to look into the great Malaki's eyes. A chilling, icy blue, out of this world. He's a scary dude. Ref once again is Eric Davis. Billy McNeil has a nice bar on the arm of the great Malaki from the Netherlands. Spinning toe hold. He has the grapevine. Perhaps a figure 4 leg lock from here. He's just putting pressure on that right knee. Oh, that'll hurt. Malaki firmly in control of McNeil's shoulder joint. It's kind of a scary place to be. I wonder if the great Malaki is part of Casey Karrington's First Church of Karrington. I believe that's what he calls it. I guess in the United States, anybody's allowed to just start up their own religion, huh? Who am I to decide? Billy McNeil is outweighed here, as you could just see, just being picked up by Malaki. Billy McNeil might want to separate himself physically from Malaki and maybe go up for a high-risk maneuver. I usually wouldn't endorse that, but I just don't know that he can beat the muscle and the weight. Well, just as soon as I talk, he does. Nice slip out there from the bottom by McNeil. If you don't know who McNeil is, he's the guy with the crazy checkered pants and the overall straps. Can't miss him. Standing there by the great Malaki. Going back to basics here. He has grounded Billy McNeil. If you'd like to check out the results of all of the matches from tonight's Black and Blue Brawl, you can check out ihwrestling.net. Oh, hey, the sun's out. Crossbody by McNeil. It's not stopping Malaki for a second, though. The man is up to his feet every second. McNeil, springboard elbow. That's the kind of offense that's going to take down a huge man like the great Malaki. What's Karrington doing? He's outside the ring. He's coming in from behind. He's not the legal man, I don't believe. He got what he asked for. I don't know, maybe Malaki did make the tag going over the top rope. I did not catch that. I don't think he did. The question is, oh, McNeil's gonna fly. Takes down both of his opponents. Still have yet to see Shorty Biggs. There we go. Shorty Biggs in the match. Some double team action they have until the count of 5. Let's use it. If you want to know Shorty Biggs stats, like I said, Natural Bridge and Kings Highway is where he hails from. And his weight, well, one can only guess. But he tells us it's 2 bills and some change. So I guess that's somewhere between 200 and 300. Oh, but really everyone loves Shorty Biggs here in East St. Louis. Just as they do everywhere. He gets caught though by the great Malaki. Malaki going after the thigh of Biggs. attempting, and he's going after both legs. He's going to completely eliminate the mobility of Shorty Biggs. And Billy McNeil's not going to take it. He just got spat right in the face by Malaki. There's just some things people can do to you where you just can't hold back. You know they want you to go after him, but you can't hold back. And Malaki knew that. Ankle lock on Shorty Biggs. Shorty Biggs reaching for the ropes, but he's probably about 5'5". He's not that tall, not a lot of room to reach for those ropes. And Biggs, in a matter of minutes, is in deep trouble with this team. Look at the way that Karrington's bending the leg of Shorty Biggs. It just doesn't bend that way. And again, an enraged Billy McNeil trying to get back into the ring. He's got to be on his toes. But you can't just come into the ring like that. And now Malaki tagged in. Malaki and Karrington, I don't know if they've operated before together, but they are operating tonight like a well-oiled machine. I can use that old cliche. Binds the leg of Biggs. You hear the fans saying, "Come on, Shorty, come on." And he is in the wrong part of town. No tag even close for Biggs, who has to work greatly just to get to his feet. And who knows if he'll be in the right spot to make the tag. Chances are he's not going to be, because this team will not let him. Malaki drops down on the knee again. Half crab sitting right on the lower back of Shorty Biggs. And very smartly, he has Biggs facing the opposite way, away from Billy McNeil, his own partner. If you like what you're seeing here tonight, subscribe to St. Louis Wrestling on YouTube, and you'll get all the new videos as they're posted on your front page. Also, don't forget ihwrestling.net and MissouriWrestlingRevival.com. I think I've plugged everything. Karrington with a spinning toe hold. Very painful move, but Biggs manages to kick out. I just don't think there's a way he's going to make it to the corner, and he doesn't. And Biggs' leg just goes out from underneath him completely. I've been proud to present this independent hardcore wrestling event today, as I guess you could say IHW is the new Illinois affiliate, or Southern Illinois affiliate, for the St. Louis Wrestling Channel. Those other guys in East Carondelet just didn't seem to want it. Biggs with 3 big blows to the head of Karrington, but it's not enough. They might be able to pin Shorty Biggs right now, and this thing will be over. An absolutely helpless situation. Oh, look at the pain of Shorty Biggs. He manages to get out of the way and have Malaki ruin himself. And now it's a race to the corner, a race to Billy McNeil. Malaki cuts him off. Front face lock. Just too much man to power through. The tag is made, McNeil's in. But Eric Davis didn't see it. Oh, this is unfortunate for Shorty Biggs. And now Billy McNeil has no choice but to go to the outside. As with illegal interference, if a tag is not seen, it's as good as not happening at all. Karrington makes the tag again to Malaki. Back to square one. After all that hard work from Shorty Biggs, back to square one. Pulling on that leg as it's draped over the rope is Malaki. Biggs is able to fire back with one short blow and another. He can't even run to the corner. He's in so much pain, but that enziguri might buy him some time. It might buy him some space. As Shorty Biggs crawls towards Billy McNeil, can he make the tag? Yes! Eric Davis spots it. Karrington in as well. McNeil taking on both men. If only Shorty Biggs could get in there and help, but it looks like McNeil's actually okay on his own. He's going up top. Moonsault countered, and McNeil crouched on the top rope, now hanging in the tree of woe. And a kick right to the chest by Malaki. Casey Karrington is actually the legal man, I believe. He tagged in at the same time as McNeil did on the other side. And now McNeil in a bad state. Shorty Biggs, whoa! Shorty Biggs is just in no shape to come in as of yet. It looks like he's adjusting his knee pad. And I have just gotten word that October 1st in Redbud, Illinois, the IHW Championship will be on the line. And Cameron Cage will defend against either Casey Karrington or Billy McNeil. Whoever team wins this one, they will get the draw to face Cameron Cage. Now, I'm sorry, but I believe that Shorty Biggs should have the right immediately, but it will be either Billy McNeil or Casey Karrington October 1st for the IHW Championship. For more info on that event, as well as past events, go to ihwrestling.net. Is Shorty ready to come in? Well, it looks like he's able to stand up at least. Karrington slaps his hands. Subconsciously, Eric Davis will trust that Karrington made the tag. Complete BS. And McNeil and Karrington are in a slugfest. McNeil catches a boot in the face for his troubles. Gut wrench into the corner. McNeil lands right on his head. Oh no. Did you see the way he landed? Double cross body. McNeil had more momentum, thus Karrington goes down first. The men are crisscrossed from their respective opponents. They'll have to run into each other before making their tags. And McNeil leapfrogs, tags to Biggs. And now Biggs has recovered enough. Traffic jam. Shorty Biggs, clothesline on Malaki. Big slam on KC Karrington. He still has walking with a little bit of a limp. I'm not even sure with what leg both were attacked. Fine his last outing in the ring, but it looks like he's okay. Boot to the chin of Malaki. Shorty says, you want in, you want in? And McNeil says, hell yeah, let me in. McNeil in. Now he's going up top. And the spiral tap. The spiral tap on Malaki. 3 count. McNeil has earned himself a title shot against Cameron Cage in October. We'll see you on October 1st, guys, with IHW. Thanks for watching.